My bad. I couldn't find the unmute button. Hi everybody. 見て見て、見えだよ。Hello. Hi. How's everybody doing tonight? Hi. Sorry, I was kind of late. I was also setting up the vertical stream, and that was like another... That took another bit of mental effort that I didn't want to spend. How's everybody? Hi, Fire. I'm doing good. How are you? Also, Lex, I saw your art. Thank you for the art. It looks real cool. It looks really, really cool. Thank you for doing it. Thank you. Let me see, how was your day? Hi, Code of Reality. Hi, Brian. Hi, Wolf. Hi, Master Nez. Hi, Brian. Hi, Rick. Oh god, I need some water. Hold on. Hi, Akya. Hello. Hi, Darkness. Hello. Hi, Puck. Hello. You should turn in early. Hi, Nazip. Hi, Kaijiko. Hi. What do you mean it's really scuffed? It's really good. It's really, really good. I've never tried live 2D myself. I'm a bit too scared. I'm not really good at understanding how animating works. But since I have my new fancy iPad, I was thinking that I could try it one day using Procreate Dreams to see how it works and stuff. So yeah. Oh, my new iPad case came in today. And I'm very, very happy with it. It's so heavy. Oh god, it's so freaking heavy. So I'm kind of glad. Also, I'm putting lip balm on, so I'm sorry if my lip tracking isn't really working right now. Okay, so my current iPad is the iPad Pro 11-inch that came out in 2018. So it's about 6 years old. Still functions pretty decently, but there's been a few instances where I've had some issues. Issues meaning it froze twice in a week, where it just was it was not responsive. I had to hard reset it twice, and I was like, ah shit, you know, like that's not good. And the battery does seem to be going down a bit quicker. Yeah, it seems to die a little bit faster than it used to. It's another thing. The Apple Pencil, sometimes it just doesn't work. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes the screen gets wonky. Like, the lines that I draw straight end up like squiggly lines when they're not meant to. So, yeah. Yeah, it was kind of bleh. I was like, I think we need to upgrade this, especially if I am going to be working with it for a very, very long time. This current iPad of mine brought me through my university career, and it started my journey into VTubing. I designed my very first model on this iPad, and I learned how to draw a lot with this iPad, but since it's kind of breaking down, you know, I thought, okay, crap. I thought it was time to move on, you know, let it rest. It's done a good job. It did what it could. So, you know, I was like, I've used it for a good 6 years. That's longer than any laptop of mine has lasted. So I take that as a win. So, new iPad. Currently, it is set up. It's all done and set up properly. Oh, my noise gate isn't on. My bad. At the moment, it's sitting on my desk in its upright position. And I really like that the screen now is made to be more for horizontal usage, not so much portrait. Because the camera moved where it's meant to be. And it's like... it's big. Like, it's as big as a laptop, which is crazy to think about. Like, it's hard for me to imagine that I used to have a 13-inch laptop for... I guess throughout my entire high school career, I was using a 13-inch MacBook Pro. It's crazy to think that I have an iPad that's this size. Like, I really never thought that this would be a thing, but I guess it's a thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's like a different thing that I never really thought I would enjoy, but I guess I do. Hi, babe. How you doing? Hi. So today we did the screen thing yesterday. Like we put the glass on it yesterday. But was it the day before? No, it was yesterday. But I thought today, since the iPad case came in, I would decorate it a little bit. So the cool thing about the case that I got, there's not really many cases out right now since the iPad is still so new. It's also the first 13-inch one. The previous ones were 12.9, not like a complete 13-inch. So this one's a little bit bigger. But the case I got for it, it's purple. It's kind of like blue purple though. And I like it because you can detach the iPad from the folio part. Like, the iPad has its own case, and then it magnetizes to this other flappy layer that, like, has the folio bit, which is like the trifold thing. So it's extra protected. And then for the Apple Pencil part, there's a little flap that'll keep it down, like it's a magnet, like a book or something. I don't know. But there's a little flap that'll keep it down so that the Apple Pencil doesn't get lost or something. And the Apple Pencil should arrive next week on Wednesday. So I'll do a stream that day when it comes in, and I'll draw some stuff with it. Or at least that's the plan. I don't actually know if it'll come that day. But, yeah. And since the case I got, it's a hybrid case. Hybrid case meaning that it's not like one solid thing. There's actually two pieces to it. The case that I got actually wraps around the iPad because it's so thin, right? Like, I'm kind of worried I'm going to bend it and stuff. So the case I got actually wraps around the border of it. And then there's like the magnet thing. I'll show some pictures for like members in my community tab someday. But the back of it is actually clear. So I put a print and some stickers inside of it. Like I slipped it inside and then I put the case on it, and you can see the cute stickers on the back. It is very, very cute. I like it a lot. I customized my iPad today. I even did like the whole widget thing, and I tried to organize it in a way that I like. Because on my current iPad, I don't really organize it in any way. It's just kind of there. How it's been since I was, I don't know, in early uni days. I haven't really changed it since. So I decided to like revamp it. Since it's so big, you can, you know, organize things a little bit better. And I was like, oh yes. Oh, it's the Mieko fan. Hi. So yeah, I was like, this is a good case. It's really heavy though. So I'm deciding that when I go to Offkai in like 2 weeks, I'm not gonna bring my chunky boy. I'm gonna bring the thin boy. the thin current one. Not the thin boy. The current 11-inch one. Because I think that'll be a little more plane friendly. You know? Like this big ass iPad's a little bit big. Hi Black Wolf, hello. Hi Seek, hello. Many new faces in my short stream today. Hi. But yeah, I think the smaller iPad, right? It makes sense. The 11-inch one is definitely more suitable for travel. The 13-inch one is gonna be the work at home, do stuff with iPad. I really don't know if I can lug this chunky boy out. It's so heavy. When I compare it to my 11-inch iPad, it's so fucking heavy. It is about the same weight as a laptop, which is insane. I think it's the case, you know? I think it's the case that makes it very heavy. But since I'm using it mostly at home, it's fine. Like, I'm not too upset at how heavy it is with this case. Plus, in the future, I might get a different case that isn't so chunky. For lack of better word, just maybe a case that's less chunky. I didn't expect it to be so chunky, but it's pretty chunky. I could just be weak, you know? Maybe I'm just not strong. Maybe I'm just not strong. Think when a bit scared to travel and even put in backpacks? Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about putting it in a backpack too. Even if there's like a case over it. You said thank you, Jade. Okay. Anyway, what was today's stream again? We're gonna talk about girl math. Do any of you understand girl math? Like, have you guys heard of girl math? Please tell me you've heard of girl math. I mean, if you haven't heard of girl math, I'm gonna teach you what girl math is. But I'm just saying, you know what girl math is? I wouldn't be surprised if the majority of people here don't know what it is. Oh, whoever followed me, thank you. The words are kind of tiny on my screen. I've heard it, but it makes no sense. Okay, I'll make it make sense. And I'm a father of 2 girls. Okay, sounds familiar? Okay. I got you. You would click on girl math. Neither did I. I didn't think I would do a stream on this, but we had to talk about it last week, and I was like, okay, this is okay. Let me. I have an idea. All right, I'm gonna make things easier for me to organize a little bit. Where is it? There we go. Okay. What is girl math? I'm gonna change the theme as we go through the stream. I'll try my best to make sure I change this so people don't get lost about what the hell we're talking about. It's gonna be a talkie stream. Okay, wait, or maybe I'll just do it there. We must know. Okay, good. I don't really have like a PowerPoint or anything. This is more of like a talkie stream. Okay. This is definitely more of a talking discussion kind of stream. Okay. So, girl math, how do I word this? There's no definition. I think it's very subjective what girl math is, which is weird to say because math is like an objective thing, right? But it's definitely just... It's not purely quantitative. Plus, everyone who is aware of what girl math is aware that it is also stupid. Okay? No one actually does this. It's just a way for girls to be like, fuck money. This is no way like... In no way is this accurate. This is not true to life or anything. Girls don't actually do this. It's just called girl math because it's, you know, something that girls came up with. Yeah. Rationalizing the irrational. Exactly. It's kind of... So I actually think some things in girl math make sense. You just have to twerk it a little bit. You know? Like, you gotta twerk it. Yeah, you gotta twerk it. And then it'll make sense. Okay, I have my reasons, okay? And if this really does require me to bring my iPad out to like draw it so it's understandable, then I'll do it. But I'll try and not have to set it up. So, first things first, girl math is... fundamentally, it's just a way for people to be like, I spent money that I didn't actually spend. Yeah, spent money that you didn't spend. Oh, Sashima, thank you for becoming attention. Thank you. So, okay. It starts... Oh, wait, what? That's the longest name I've ever seen. But I'm glad you play Genshin. It's opportunity cost. I think it's a justification for spending habits. And you know what? In the end, even though girl math is really stupid, like no one should actually follow this logic, in my opinion. It's stupid. It's just that it's a good thing that people are thinking about money. Isn't that a good thing? Like, I honestly think no matter how dumb this sounds, at least people are aware that it's dumb. And that it's, like... You're thinking about your finances. I think it's worse to not think about your finances. Right? Like, if you just spend money however you want without thinking of a budget, I think that is worse than trying to justify why your spending habits are good. Or not. Right? Like, I think being financially aware of how stupid your spending is a good thing. That's a good start. And then, of course, we can get to more logical things after that. But at the very least, girl math is like the way that Gen Alpha people think their math. You know? It's a way for them to make math and spending and business and budgeting more interesting. That is what I've gathered from my research today. But of course, like, people as adults will still do this. Okay? And spoiler alert, there's also such thing as boy math. Boy math does exist. We're gonna talk mostly about girl math because that's kind of what I know more about, but from my research, boy math also exists in ways you may relate to more. But we're gonna talk about girl math first because it's more in depth. Okay. Yeah. But fundamentally, girl math is just funny. Girl math is just funny. Do not take it seriously. It's just a way to justify spending habits, and it's really dumb. Just keep that in mind while we talk about this, okay? It's very dumb. In no way should you be doing anything related to girl math. Maybe if you did think about it a little bit more, you might have an idea of boy math. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, I will say for any vertical stream watchers, mainstream happening. I pinned it as well if you want to chat there. You know. Yeah. Oh, hi Zarfod. Thank you for 17 months. On vacation with the unit for sublearning. I got you. And if you're on vacation, you gotta be spending some money. I got you there too. Okay. So, I just want to say girl math. I put this in a little sticky note. Girl math doesn't just involve numbers. It's not just money. I know a lot of it is money, but not a lot of it is actually money. Not all of it is money. Some people will be like, how often you wash your hair in a week? Like for me, I wash it every other day. So it's like a Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday and Sunday. Then the next week it would be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And then the next week it'd be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday again. You know, that's the kind of math I do. That's considered girl math, by the way. This is just how often you wash your hair. Or say like I have plans on the weekend. I need to adjust my hair washing schedule so that my hair is clean on Saturday and not looking greasy like a French fry. That's part of the girl math. That is part of the girl math. I don't know if all of you guys do that or anything, but I definitely do. Or like how often I use face masks in a week. You're supposed to do 2 face masks a week for skincare, and I usually do it every Tuesday and Friday. But you know, depending on the day if I feel like or not, I change it up. But I do have to do at least twice a week, and there has to be some days in between. So that's the kind of math that I do. Or I don't know, just skincare math, like how often you exfoliate your face or use a scrub in the bath, stuff like that. That's considered girl math too. That's just timing. You know, it's like a form of timing. It is important math. It's very important math. Do you do an extra washing or skip one? I do, like... How do I put this? Okay, say it's like I wash my hair every... at like nighttime. So let's say like I wash it Monday night. And then I'll skip Tuesday. And then if I have to go out Wednesday night, instead of washing it Wednesday night, I'll do it a little bit earlier and wash it in the morning. Yeah, that's the kind of math. It's just gotta time things like in advance. You know? The face mask instruction for mine says once a week, so well, every mask has different needs, and every person individually has different needs. My skin type is probably different from yours. I have really dry skin because of my eczema, so I usually do it twice a week. And on the days I don't do face masks, I use like a, I guess, more nourishing moisturizer, so I don't die. Hours gaming with the boys and actually hours playing games, you know? No, it's still hours playing with the games, it is! Okay, anyway. That's one thing. It's not just money, okay? I just want to emphasize the fact it's not just money. It's time management. It's, you know, your habits that you do on the daily. It's if you make schedules or not. Stuff like that. Okay? Okay. Now, I think the most common one is... I hate this one. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is really dumb. I think this is really dumb. Cash is free. Cash is basically free. Anything you have in cash is basically free. It's so stupid. I don't like this one, but the logic behind it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Oh, wait, that it. Thank you for becoming a Teji. Thank you for becoming a Teji. Okay, so the reason why cash is free is because it's not recorded in any of your cards. Like, say, I don't know, say your friend gave you 10 bucks. It's not gonna be recorded in your credit card or your debit card or any account that you have, right? It's just lying there. It's just away from any digitally, tracked money that you have. It's not part of your budget that you have to consider. It's out in the tangible world. So you could just use it, right? Like, it's just there. It's not in... Because most people nowadays... Again, remember, girl math was invented by some very Zoomer-minded people. So, most money when you budget is tracked digitally. As in how much money you earn and get in your bank account every month. Or every week. Or, I don't know, however often you get your salary. But if you get cash, that's not logged anywhere, right? You could just have plain cash and no one would ever know. So that's basically free. Any cash you have is basically free in that logic. Obviously, the moment that you deposit this cash, it is no longer free because it's part of your digitally logged money. So, when people have cash in girl math, it's basically free. So if you have 20 bucks and you go out for a meal that's like $15, you actually saved $5. That's the math. And I find it so dumb, but that's the math. It's neither of those things, Darkness. It's a theory. It's a way of thinking. If you don't get it, then you don't get it. Don't feel like you have to understand it, but I'm just saying, this is part of the girl math logic. Yeah, say you have $20 in cash, right? This $20 is free. Think of the $20 as free. And you go out for dinner. This meal costs $15. You actually saved $5. And you put those $5 in your bank account. So you saved $5. You actually gained profit. You actually gained $5 in your bank account. See? Girl math. Does it make sense now? Does that make sense? Imagine having a budget that was only in cash. It'd be so hard to deal with. I couldn't. Could not be me. Could not be me. I think it'd be very difficult. Very sensible. That's girl math for you. And I think it's like, okay, say you have 50 bucks in cash and you go out and you spend $20 on like a really nice meal. Maybe you bought like a shirt that was $20. And then you come home and you realize you still have $30 in cash. You could deposit that into your bank account and be like, holy shit, I just earned 30 bucks from nothing. That's girl math for you. It's just, where did these 30 bucks come from? I don't know. It just ended up in there. Right? It just happened. I don't know. It just happened. So anything that you get in cash is basically free. According to the laws of girl math. Yeah. I think this is a dumb one. Because for me, I know where my money comes from. Like, I remember, like, for Chinese New Year, we get red pockets. I don't know if you guys know what red pockets are, but we get red pockets. It's basically cash. Your family gives you cash to wish you, like, a happy new year, and so you go into the new year with money. And so you don't lose money. And it's all in cash. So I know where this money comes from, right? Like it's obviously coming from my family. And it's in my room just in cash form. I could put all of that money into my savings account and then eventually get a little bit more money on it because of interest. But I could just use it and it's free because it was never in my budget in the first place. Oh, girl, thank you for becoming a Tenchi. Does this apply to gift cards as well? Yes. Because gift cards are basically cash specific to a store in a card. As long as you max out that gift card, that is worth. That is worth. You just get it. It's a gift, right? So it's basically free for you. It's not free for someone else, but it was free for you. That's, you know, that's where the girl math comes in. You didn't pay for anything. Someone else did, but for you. Hi there, yes, hello. Hold on, I'm gonna get some water. Have you ever tried the girl push-up? Yeah, but I don't like doing it. I don't like push-ups in general. If we bought the gift card for ourselves, then you're the one that's spending the money. So it's not really a gift card anymore. It's just your cash being put into a different card. And it's just sitting there. I don't like this logic. Personally, I'm not a fan of this logic because any cash that I get, I deposit into my bank account. So it's not just sitting there, you know? Like, I don't like this one. This one logic is just something that I personally cannot agree with. It bothers the crap out of me. It's such a weird logic. Alexis, thank you for the 5 gift memberships. Thank you. Welcome, Lex, Code, and Puck, Ishibi, welcome. Wait! Hey, yo! Did you snipe Shabir? You sniped Velocity! You sniped Velocity! Hey, yo! Hold on. Let me message Shabir real quick. Hold on. Oh. Okay. I messaged him. Okay. Alright. No. Where was I? Okay, I think we're done talking about cash. We all understand the cash one now? Does the cash one make kind of some girl mathy sense to you? It doesn't have to make 100% sense. Because again, this is girl math. It's a theory. It's a way of thinking that you don't have to agree with. But it is girl math. Almost? Okay, what's still confusing about it? Do you have a hypothetical situation that you want me to girl math for you? Would that help? Thank you for answering for me, Rick. Thank you. Like, the thing with cash, right, is that it's just sitting there. It's not gathering interest. The government will not keep track of that money. It's like, you know, it's just free money sitting there waiting for you to spend it or deposit it for savings. Really up to you what you do with it. But it's the fact that if, say, I don't know, like your mom gave you some lunch money, like if you're in high school and your mom is giving you some lunch money, do you save it or do you spend it? If you save it, that's just some free money sitting there. But if you spend it and you don't spend all of it, you made a profit. Hi, Kualabala. Can you help me girl math getting your hair done? How much does getting your hair cost? Like, does getting your hair done cost? Does it cost like a lot of money? A little money? Give me a number. How much does it cost? And what would you get done? Why not just a bottle of 50 instead of the... So the whole... See, that's the logic though. Is that this $50, right? This $50 is just sitting there. It's the whole point, is that it's sitting there. So if you deposited your $50 right away, you wouldn't get anything out of it. You're just gonna have your money sitting in your bank account instead of out in the wild, right? If you spend some money, if you spend some of the 50, right? Then you could do so much with it. You could either buy a new T-shirt that's gonna last you like 5 years. You could get some good food, you know? And then put the rest in the bank account. You at least get to treat yourself. You get to buy the things that you want to buy and still save a little bit. Technically earn a profit. Cash is spending money unless deposited. Exactly. That is the note for cash is free. Just justifying word. Okay. So, oh yeah, you are going to off-kai, aren't you? So, I also am girl mathing getting my hair done. Last year when I got my hair done, right before Anime Expo in LA, it was about... it was almost $300. I think it was $300. Let's just say it was $300 to like get my hair cut and to bleach it and to dye it and to get it styled and stuff. $300. Okay? You can justify it by thinking, how long will it be until you have to get your hair done again? Okay? So, if you have the same hair for like... If it was $300, random number, $300, and you don't get another haircut for 365 days, for a whole year, that just means it was less than $1 per day to have this haircut of yours until it grows out and you have to get it done again. You know? So it's just like less than $1 per day. Doing the math, 300 divided by 365 is 0.8 cents. So it's just 8 cents a day. It's 0.8. So, you know, it's just 8 cents a day. It's 8 cents a day. That's not that much money, right? It seems a little more affordable now. Right? It is only once a year. This is probably... Off-kai is the only con that I would go to in person. Like, I'm flying there from Toronto, right? This is the only con. If I don't get my hair done now, when else would I do it? When else am I gonna show off to all these cool people my wonderful hair, right? Like, this is the same to me with my makeup or, like, my clothes. It's like, sure, I'll wear nice clothes, but am I gonna wear it for any special occasion? No. Like, whose birthday am I gonna attend in person? None, because all my friends are VTubers. So I'm just gonna be here at my computer celebrating their birthday like a VTuber does, right? And all my in-person friends don't really like grand birthday parties anyway, or like no one's getting married anytime soon. So when else am I gonna have the chance to wear nice clothes, fancy makeup, get my nice looking hair done, right? So if it's your people who have shorter hair have cheaper salon prices, okay? Like my dad, he can get his hair done for like $20, and he gets it done like once every 3 months. So $20 for 3 months, that's like $6 per month. Which is so fucking cheap, okay? In the grand scheme of things, it's not that much money. It's only $72 a year. The zero calories, but it's outside of bank account. It is outside of bank account. Yeah. Anyway, that's my logic. That is my logic. I'm personally really careful with my hair. Like, I don't want to do it myself at home because I could cut it wrong. My hair is really straight, so it's really easy to see when it looks bad, like when you cut it bad. So I would definitely get it done properly, and I don't want to bleach my hair at home. That's kind of dangerous. So I would obviously get someone to do it for me professionally, right? And I love my hair. I only get it done once every year. Okay. Anyway. Oh, hi Barry. Hello. Anyway, let me move on to the other one. This one I think is really stupid. I actually don't understand this one very much, but this one makes no sense to me. Buying stuff on sale means you've made a profit. I don't get this one. I honestly don't. I don't get it. I don't think I ever will get it. But this is one of the things that I found on TikTok. I can agree that, you know, if you don't buy things on sale, you're losing money, because if something was on sale, it's cheaper, you're not spending as much money for that same thing. So that much I can agree with, right? But, you know, I just think if you get... I don't understand how this could make it profitable. I don't get this profit bit. Personally, I don't understand the profit bit. If you resell it, then it means you have to buy it while it's already on sale from its original price and then sell it for a price that isn't on discount. And who the fuck is gonna fall for that? I just don't think anybody is gonna fall for that. No one is gonna buy something that was already on sale once and buy it at full price. It's stupid. It's so stupid. You buy G 25% of the sale later, full price profit. That's exactly the kind of boy math. that is boy math right there. But yeah, see, this one I don't really get. I personally would never be able to see it as profit. But I can say, if you do buy something that's on sale, it is definitely more worth than buying it full price, right? I think anyone can agree with that logic, right? So say it was like buy one, get one 50% off, right? If you do that, like if you actually get the 50% off the second of the same item, then it's definitely worth it. Because if you were gonna buy it anyway, you know, you're gonna buy it anyway. If something you buy in advance is basically free. So by the time it comes to use the thing that you bought in advance, you're just like, oh shit, I have this. Nice, cool, okay. Free. It makes it feel like you didn't actually spend that money. Like if you wanted to know that you were gonna buy, you got something in your bank account $50 more, that would've that means profit. That's just really stupid logic to me. I can't. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. So here's the thing, right? Say you, I don't know, like a razor, because you shave every 2 weeks. I don't know. Say you buy a razor, and then 2 weeks later you're like, ah shit, I need another razor because the other one went dull or something. Then it means you have to go back and buy another one. But if you buy something that's buy one, get one 50% off, and you get 2 razors at once, you use the first one, and then you're like, oh shit, there's another razor. That one was free. Because you got it in advance. So it's just sitting there, and you just have it. You just have it. Anything that you just randomly have, nice. Yeah, you just have it. And that's all you need. That's at least my logic for it. It's like, you know, you spend it now so you don't have to think about it later. That's the main takeaway from it. That's all that matters. Okay, this one though. This one I really like. The whole buy stuff and make a profit out of it makes no fucking sense to me. I don't like it. But clothes are cheap. This one I can definitely relate to. Clothes are cheap. Is Prime Day coming? Yo, I'm saving. Hi, Mikey. How you doing? I am trying to understand. Well, not understand. I didn't really understand the previous one, but I understand this one, the one that I'm about to explain. Man, this time it forget buy it or sell it. Use double price for the weirdos who buy them. Hi, Redfire. I don't know why you were on the vertical way. I mean, you can be if you want to be. I only do the vertical streams for people who are like scrolling through shorts or something, or they're like on the go and don't wanna, you know, have to load up a whole ass stream. No. You know what, Mashes? I got you. I'll help you understand, okay? I'm gonna help you understand. Say you wanna buy... Oh, hi, Cherry Blossom. Hello. How you doing? Wait, let me drink some water before I explain this one. Okay. Say you have a $100 jacket. There's a jacket in a store that you love and you want to buy it. It's $100. If you buy that jacket and you wear it 20 times, okay, if you wear it 20 times, $100 jacket, divide that by 20 times that you wear it, it's only $5 every time you wear it. Doesn't it seem much cheaper? So as long as you wear it more than 20 times, it's gonna be less than $5. But okay, say you wear the jacket like 50 times. Let's say you wear this jacket 50 times. That's $2 per wear, right? 100 divided by 50 is 2. So it's only $2 per wear. And this is another part of girl math that I think is really stupid. Anything below $5 is free. That's one of the lines. That's one of the lines of girl math. Anything below $5 is free. So if you wear this jacket, this $100 jacket, over 50 times, it's basically free. It's really stupid logic, but I actually think this way a lot. 元気だよ. 今日来てくれてありがとう. It's free after 100. If you wear this $100 jacket 100 times within 100 days, then it's only $1 per day that you wear it. So yeah. Hi, Play Button. How you doing? Does it seem like a bit much? Okay, I got you. Say you wear this jacket, this $100 jacket 20 times, that means it's $5 per wear, right? For me, I don't know if this is you, but for me, every time I go out, and like I dress nice, and every time I go out, I typically will buy a drink because I am thirsty. You gotta hydrate in this world, okay? And I'm also in Canada. It's pretty dry up here. So every time I go out, I tend to go to Starbucks or my favorite bubble tea store to get a drink. Let's say this drink is $5, which doesn't really seem that far-fetched, right? So if every time you go out, or at least for me, every time I go out, and I don't buy this coffee or this drink or whatever, and I do that at least 20 times, then it cancels out, right? Because it's $5 everywhere, but it's also $5 every coffee. So every time I wear this jacket and I don't buy a coffee, it cancels out, which means it's free. Does that make sense? And then I'm on an elevating jacket and wore it almost all the day. That's like a lot of... It is a lot of days, which is a good thing. That means you wore it for what it's worth, if not more. Yeah. I guess they're both keeping it out and causing you to get more value. Yep. Imagine not buying coffee to wear stuff. Well, in general, to be healthy, you're not meant to be drinking coffee that often. So if you just brought a water bottle outside instead from your own home, then you don't have to buy the coffee. And you save $5 every time you wear it. And that cancels out the $5 per time you have to wear this jacket. And therefore, it is free. Ta-da! You would have spent the money, like every time you go out, right? And say you buy this $5 coffee, you would have spent this $5 going out anyway. But if you don't, and you wear the jacket instead, then it counts towards the 20 times that you wear it. Then it's basically free. It's money you would have already spent, but you're not, so you're saving it. Therefore, it's free. Does that make sense? Does this make sense? It's basically free at that point. But That's actually logical. Thank you. There is a theoretical unit of satisfaction. I don't actually know it, but I did learn it when I was in uni at some point. I don't really remember it, but it's a thing. So whenever I go out and say there's like a pair of shoes that I want. Let's say this pair of shoes are like $150. And I choose some random ass number. $150. I wear it like... If I wear it 50 times, every time I go out...
Money,
oh
money,
god.
money.
Mino is cute.
Banjan! Why are you still awake? Why did you dote on me? The fuck? Banjan! Banjan, nande? Thank you. Thank you. Nande? Nande da yo. If you were just a deep freeze my life and I is the one you can exaggerate. What? It is logical though. Jackets are also a want expense. You don't need them. Think she's still here? I don't know. Panja. I'm gonna message her. Okay, I messaged. I'm messaging her right now. Hey, yeah. Hold on. Okay. Thank you, bye, chat. Oh, wait, Rick, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Welcome. For the best, like Robert, Barack, Echo. Thank you for... I hope you enjoy the membership. The jackets on watch means you can't pay for it if you're using another one. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. They're all part of the same budget. Your shotgun blast did go away. It's okay. It's okay. There's always other times you can try. Damn, was that my iPad? That was loud. I like... Put it on... How do I do that? Okay, I did it. Okay. Anyway, see, this is my kind of logic. You know, I like this one. If I buy a pair of shoes that's $150 and I wear it at least 50 times, that's only $3 per wear. And obviously, I would wear these pairs of shoes more than 50 times. Therefore, it is financially sound. Mieko tells us savings for off guy. I will. Don't worry. I'll scrape up the money. I was thinking all the money. Honestly, all the off guy funds is really just gonna pay for my flight, and it's gonna pay for the place that I'm staying at. I don't want to say exactly where, but it'll pay for the place I'm staying at. And it'll pay for all the food that I'm gonna need to buy because I don't have a kitchen to cook at. So, yeah. I don't really have any money for like getting the stuff I kind of just want, like pretty clothes and stuff. I don't really have many. Oh god.
Money.
Oh, I love you, Minio.
I need to fuck. Thank you. I love you too. I love you too, Pajan. You don't have to send me money. I swear I'm okay. And go to bed. Go to bed. I love you, Pajan. You go to bed. It's 10. It's 10 p.m. I'm good. You should go to bed. You go to bed. Reg, thank you for all the gifted memberships again. Thank you. Welcome, friend. Back to the membership you go. Oh god, so, wait, what? More? Huh? Alexis, thank you for another 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you. Yeti, yeti. Oh my god. Ha. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. There's so many.
Money, money,
Okay.
money, 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 money.
PP tax.
Are you telling me to go pee? Are you telling me I have to go pee now? I will if that's what you want. Thank you for the donation. I need to drink more water. Otherwise I won't be able to go pee. I love you too. Let's go time some kind of birds. I'm close to. Oh, it's 10 now. Man, there's so many. There's so many memberships. I hope everybody likes their memberships. Please enjoy it. Yes, everyone. Can you all go and support my panjam for me? She's so sweet. She's so sweet. I hope I get to see you soon. Everyone, you should go and buy a panjang. And hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers. But time zones are kind of weird. That one day, I'll be able to raid into panjang stream when I stream on Twitch. On the days that I do stream on Twitch, I don't really have a dedicated day for streaming on Twitch, but hopefully, one day I'll get to raid into Panchan stream. Yes. You do follow Panchan? Nice. Everyone should. Panchan's so sweet. Panchan's so squishy. He's so sweet. And I feel like we talk a lot. It makes me happy. Oh wait, really? It's okay. You know what, Alexis? We could just, hang out outside of Offkai. That's always an option. That's always an option. Okay. I should go back into my girl math chat. I'm not expecting the stream to be too long, by the way. Okay, this is a funky one. This is a time management one. You can tell I made a list of all the things I wanted to talk about with girl math. So, think backwards. Not in logic, but in time. Okay? Like, for example, you have a dinner thing at like... I don't know, what time do most people eat dinner? Like 7? Yeah, most people eat dinner around 7 p.m. Right? Let's say you have dinner at 7. So that means you have to leave, if you want to get there on time, at least by 6:30. So if I want to look good by 6:30, I have to start preparing at 6. That means getting dressed and like the makeup stuff. And if I want to smell clean and stuff, I have to shower. That means I have to shower starting at 5. Which means if I have to get to like dinner at 7, I have to start getting ready at 5. That is the backwards thinking. This works for everything. It works for everything. I've never been like I wouldn't say never, but there's times where I will be a forward thinking kind of person versus a backwards thinking kind of person. It depends on the time of day. So say it's the day of, and my friends say that they want to make plans and have dinner simultaneously, just out of nowhere. Very, very impulsive. Maybe it's like 1 in the afternoon after lunch, and they're like, "You want to go out for dinner tonight?" And I'm like, "Ah, shit, do I have time?" So if they, say we'll finish dinner at like, I don't know, 10, that probably means we'll start around 7, and then you work backwards from there, and you'll see, okay, that means I have to start getting ready at 5, which means I have until 4 to do this and this and this. That's kind of why you have to think backwards sometimes. But say you just started the day, and it's like morning time, you can be like, okay, I'll finish lunch at 1, and then I'm gonna start working on this at 2, and then I'm gonna take a break at 4 and have like a tea time, and I'll get back to work at like 5, stuff like that. You could be a forward thinker too. It just depends on how you want to plan your day. But according to girl math, if you're making impulsive plans, then you have to think backwards. I think it's a pretty logical one. This was pretty logical. And then, ooh, I like this one. There's only like 2 left. Oh, I'm just right. Free shipping. Yep, free shipping, my dudes. We all love some free shipping, but you know what comes with free shipping? The fact that you need to spend more to hit a threshold so you get the free shipping. Haven't you seen, like, a lot of websites will say, spend up to 40 something and get some free shipping when you order stuff online? Have you ever heard of that? I don't know if you've seen that on websites or not, but I definitely have. Hi, Dragon! You're 5 to 6. That's pretty early. What do you not get hungry before you go to bed then? I see it a lot. Like, you have to spend a certain amount to be able to afford free shipping. Maji da yo. The hell's you avoid buying things you don't really need? I think... Okay, so... Say the shipping cost... Okay, depending on where you are in the world, shipping cost will be different. If you buy, like, from a small company, small business in America, and you're shipping it all the way to Asia, it's gonna be more expensive, right? Sometimes, even for me being in Canada, getting anything from America can be like up to $20, $30 in shipping, which is insane. So, if you say the threshold for buying, like, the threshold for getting free shipping is like $50, and it takes like $20 for shipping. If I have like $45 in my cart and I add another item that's $10 and then I get free shipping, that's like $20 saved, right? And I get another item along with it. That's like a free item. You get to save so much money. You get to save so much money. Right? It is a save with that logic. This is a good one. In my opinion, this is actually a good one. It just depends on how you go about it. It does depend on how you go about it. Some stores obviously won't make it that easy. But if you go in thinking, okay, I'm gonna buy all of this, like item 1, 2, 3, 4, and you go to the checkout and you realize, oh, I only need like $5 more to get free shipping that would have cost me $30, then you might as well get like another item that you might not even need, you just want, and get free shipping. And you get an extra item, something you didn't even need, and you save money. Isn't that like a good steal? I don't know. I think that's a pretty good deal. Oh, hi, Shavir! You should be heading to bed, dude. Isn't it like 2, 3 a.m.? Go to bed! I thought you would see my message when you woke up. Are you okay? Are you good? Is Stream Elements not working? Why is it not coming up? You got the tick mark! You got the tick mark! I just realized you have the tick mark now. You look so professional. Are you good? Okay, if you say so. Like, do you mind finding Velocity's channel and sharing it? I can't. I don't know why Stream Elements isn't working today. Of course, Serbian, of course. Ah. I'm so happy for you guys. I saw the moment that it happened, and then once you hit the 100K, it just suddenly shot up even more. I was just like, ooh. Ah, what a moment. What a moment. We're talking about girl math today. Jenny. Oh my god, it's so hot in this room. It's 26 degrees right now. I'm sweating so bad. One day I'll be less sweaty.
Thank you, Starlight.
Yeah, we're talking about girl math. That's all I was talking about, free shipping. This is part of girl math. Wait, someone asked about sales. I saw that question earlier. Hold on. Let me scroll up. Where was it? I forgot where it was. I don't know where it is. What was the question? There was something about sales. Was it Dragon that asked it? Am I dumb? Am I being dumb? It's how they get us, but in a good way.
Bye, Cherry.
Okay, so if you have a sales thing going on, like it's a buy one get one free, of course you should get the free. But even if it's 50% off, you should still get it. Because then when you buy it, you say you buy two things at once, right? In the future, you only use the one thing, but then further down the line, once you use the one thing and it's dead, you can get the other one and be like, oh shit, I have a spare. Just somehow it's magically here, and I didn't have to pay for it. Because you think you didn't spend the money. Easy. Easy. It's a time thing. Is the discount genuine? Yes. Hi, Mrs. Graves. Thank you. So, when it comes to free shipping, I mean, for me, ordering things from the US is insane. I've seen shipping up to like $50 because of import taxes and stuff. So, if I spend like an extra $10 to hit the free shipping threshold, that is definitely worth it. Because then I don't have to spend $60 on shipping, right? Like, I saved $60 on shipping. It would have been, you know, insane to have to pay for that much. I don't think anyone should have to pay that much. But I'm in Canada. I'm in Canada, and I have the unfortunate, you know, unfortunate thing of having to deal with that. Tax and gamers have shipping surprised me. I'm lucky. I don't need to pay for that because Gamer Subs just gives me things. I'm lucky in that sense, but I guess you guys aren't. But yeah, this is why I think anyone should do this. If you're ever buying anything online, make sure you hit that free shipping threshold. Now, of course, if the free shipping isn't really worth it, you know, like if the free shipping, say you didn't get the free shipping, right? And in total, like to get the discount, like to get free shipping, you have to pay more and it's not really worth it. Say you did have to pay for shipping and it was like $5, right? If you added like a $20 item to get past the threshold to hit the free shipping, it's not really worth it because then you spent like $15 more than you had to. Then I wouldn't do it. I would only do it if it would actually, you know, the price would be less than the shipping cost. That's the only reason why I would do it. And so you meet the threshold. Just be a bit logical about it, I think. Okay. This one, I kind of do this. I think a lot of people do this without thinking about it. This is the last one, I think. Yeah, you save now and you buy later. I'm definitely this kind of person. I will save my money. I'll be so fucking frugal for like 6 months. And how much money I saved, I will treat myself to like a nice dinner, or I'll take myself out, or I'll just like do something nice. Like hang out with my friends at a really fancy place, or go to the amusement park. I don't know. But it'd be like something that's kind of pricier. And it's because I saved so much the previous months that I'm like, I should treat myself. I should go out and explore and enjoy the world. So I save money. So for the past year, I was saving for Offkai. And I'm thinking that sometime later this year, I would like to save enough money to go on a longer trip. Maybe for like, I don't know, like a 2-week break, 1 week or 2-week break. And go to like, I don't know, like I wanted to visit Hong Kong again because I haven't been back there since 2015 or so. Japan as well. I haven't been back to Japan since 2015. So it'd be nice to like travel again. But it's money, right? So that means after Offkai, I cannot spend a single dollar on things that I want. Just things that I need. Like food and water and phone bills and car insurance. You know, like you just gotta save up for that. I just bought myself a new iPad. That new iPad was $2,000. $2,400 because I bought it with the pencil and tax. Because Canada. So it's pretty expensive. And then there's Offkai coming. So that means even more money to be spent. Ain't no way I am gonna be spending more money. I also have my new outfit debut coming out soon. Up there, you know, you see, yeah. That's gonna happen real soon. So that's even more money that I had to spend. Yeah. 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 That was unfortunate. But it is what it is. And I'm sure I'll save in the long run. You know, it's fine. But I think a lot of people would do this. Like, you save for a long time. And then you set some of that money aside to treat yourself to something really nice. Now, I don't know what it would be. Like, for some of you. Maybe it's like you go to get a massage or something. Or you buy a new PC part. I don't know. For me, it's traveling. Or just like new tech. I personally like new tech, but I don't really buy it too often. So the new iPad was definitely like a 3-year saving kind of deal. And you know, all the new VTubing stuff I do is definitely like a past year savings kind of deal too. Many investments made. And I know that money will come back to me, and probably even more too. It's just really scary to have to spend it in the first place. So yeah, this is another one. Now, thanks to my wonderful TikTok account, I also discovered boy math. This is one of the last topics that I would like to talk about before I end my stream today. Boy math. Boy math. Yep, boy math. Alright. You guys think girl math was bad? I think boy math can be kind of funky too. I don't have that many examples. I'm not a dude. So I don't really know how you guys spend. But thanks to TikTok and my research today, I have found a couple of examples of boy math. One that I think will kind of trigger some people is your height. Some people say they are, I don't know what, like 175 centimeters. Basically means you're 180 centimeters, which basically means you're 6 feet. If you're 5'10", you're basically 6 feet. Yep, that is boy math. Right there. That is boy math. And you cannot tell me that you don't know someone who does that. There's definitely someone you know who does that. Okay. Or even with like, I don't know. This was another example I saw. Is that you think you don't need time to prepare to go out. You have like no concept of time. Because apparently women take an hour to get ready to go out. Guys only need like 5 minutes to like get a pair of pants on and get your keys, get your wallet, get your car keys, you're good to go. Apparently, that you end up being the last person ready because you didn't realize where all your shit was. So everyone's waiting for you. So you could have had the hour to prepare, but no. You waited till the last minute. You thought you had the time. You thought you didn't need time to prepare. But you did. That's boy math. The concept of time doesn't exist for boy math. Yep. 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 See, that is boy math. Do not rock, thank you. That's what we call a skill. My stars are 3%. I can buy this video game. Shabir, ain't no way you're guilty too. God damn. How can we win our gals in the bathroom? Do you need it though? Do you need it though? If all you need is... I don't know, you want to go pee, go pee. But if you... all you need... because I feel like a lot of guys tell me this. All they need is deodorant. They might want to brush their hair. Get some clothes on from the closet. Find wallet, keys. Doesn't matter if it's house keys, car keys, whatever. Just keys. And you stuff them in your pants. Because apparently guys don't need to bring bags anywhere. Which I think is stupid. How the hell do you not need a bag? Anyway. You really need the bathroom though? And honestly, as a female myself, I only spend 5 minutes in the bathroom. Because I need to brush my hair. That's where my hairbrush is. It's in the bathroom. I want to wash my face so I can put my makeup on at my vanity table that's outside of the bathroom. And I have to put my contacts in. Contacts take 1 minute. Hair takes 2 minutes. Washing my face takes like 1 minute. And maybe I'll just stand there looking at myself in the mirror for another minute, which makes 5 minutes. It's quick. And then I spend the rest of my time getting ready at the vanity table or my closet. So you cannot blame the women for being in the bathroom. Cannot do that. Are you questioning your masculinity? You may have more pockets, but it don't look good. I have a thing for fashion, okay? Get a bag. That's disgusting though, but get a bag. What do you mean you can fit a sandwich in your pocket? Don't do that. No. 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 Get a bag. Why would you put it in your pocket? Do you know how easy it is for things to fall out of your pocket? You don't like the bulge in the side of our pants? No. I really, really don't. It makes you look like you have rectangular thighs. It's weird. If you put your phone in your pocket, understandable. But if you put your keys, your wallet, and your phone in there, plus maybe some lip balm if you have dry, chapped lips, like what the fuck? Get a bag. I don't get it. Just get a bag. You may have deep pockets, but they fill up, and things can fall out. Do you not get scared that you're gonna lose your keys or something? Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Since I have a hip pouch, get a fanny pack. Get them fanny packs. Get a crossbody bag. They look good. They make you look hotter. Increases hot points by like 10, I swear. Bare minimum is some shoes, pants, and a shirt. That makes up like 70% of your need to look good thing. Then the 10% goes with the accessories and the bags, and then the hair, and then good breath. I'm telling you, that's the other 30%. Invest in a fanny pack, do it. It has saved me so much. I don't need to bring a big ass bag out anymore. It's so nice having a fanny pack or crossbody bag. Either work. Okay. Now, my last example that I found on TikTok. Budgeting. The things that boy math makes easy to buy. Specifically, for some reason, this is just what TikTok tells me, okay? Is PCs. $2,000 for a PC? That's budget! That's a budget PC. There's other PCs out there in existence, setups that cost like $100,000, right? So $2,000 for a PC? Budget. But a $2,000 designer handbag is expensive. Like, do you not know how much Handbags can cost as an investment. Have you not seen Birkins? A Birkin that costs like $2,000 now costs the price of a car. Okay? They can be expensive too. But the price of tech always will go down because they depreciate. As you use tech over time, it will never sell for more than what it once was, unless it's like a vintage item that like existed in the 1980s. So, you know, it just makes no sense to me. It just makes no sense to me. Yeah, but women use bags all day too. It works. We wear them. We use them. Bags are like shoes for guys. Exactly. Exactly. But if you use the tech to make more money, well, I can sell the handbag too. If I buy it, I can save it for some time and then sell it. Easy. Then I'd make even more money. Why do you have like 10 different bags? Because fashion. Do you not understand how big the fashion industry is? It's huge. The shoe note. Shoes, okay, for guys, like, yo, I've seen... Okay, my cousin, he is 13 years old. He owns one pair of Jordans, has kept them in the box. He wore them once, but then it was never to, like, outside. It was just, like, wearing it to go to visit my grandma's house. Like, he sat in a car and left the car to go in the house. That was it. He wore it once. And he's kept it in the box ever since because he's thinking that one day he's gonna sell them for, like, $700. Cause her to make them different. But see, this is boy math. You're all trying to justify your boy math. See? Your logic is very different from the girl math. Okay? Do you understand now that why this is boy math? Boy math is thinking you don't need something, but you actually do. That is what I've gathered. But with girl math, it's justifying things that you want but don't need and will buy it anyway. Some girls also got that one dress they wore once. No? No? I don't. None of my friends do. You prioritize something over the other? In a way. I guess it... But I don't know about the height thing, though. I don't think the height thing, as in rounding from 5'10" equals 6 feet, or like 170 centimeters or 175 centimeters is close enough to 180 if you round it. So, you know, I'm just saying, I don't know about that one. And time too. Thinking you do have the time, but you don't actually, and you end up making everyone else late because you didn't understand time. You know? Thinking that you don't need the time to prepare, but you end up being the last one ready. Because, you know, you're rushing and you're trying to find your shit, but you can't find your shit that you could have found an hour ago when you were told that we were leaving in an hour. The I can last 5 minutes, therefore I can last 10. You know, that's some boy math that I've heard. I've definitely heard that one. At uni parties. You thought you had the time, but you actually didn't. You can last... The bare min... On average, men last 2 minutes. Therefore, of course, as an individual, could totally last 5. If you can last 5, of course you can hold on for another 5 minutes. I can last 10. That's what you would say. That's boy math. 2 minutes ends up being 10. I've actually had friends who talked to me about this before. It's really stupid. And it's very obvious that it's not the case, but it's just the boy math. You're not thinking. It's called round 2. Nah, see, there's the break. That means you don't actually last 10 minutes. You last the 2 minutes and you take a break for 5. And you can probably go on for like another 3 because you're hanging on by a thread. I think I'm making sense. The break is 4 minutes. would you know? How'd you know? Fucking fight me. I know what I'm talking about. Your timing is a lie. That's boy math for you. You're welcome. 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes on late. The past on. That's a lot of engine you got there. Practice round? What do you mean there's no practice rounds. There's no practice rounds. It's a marathon. You got like first you got the running, then you got the swimming, then you got the tricycle rides. I don't know. You do the whole triathlon. I can't believe there's a practice round. Is that what you call foreplay? Oh god, whoa. My screen just flashed. Okay, now I'm good. See, you're trying to justify yourself. Do you not understand? You're just proving my point. You're proving my point. There's your boy math. You're welcome. And that ends my 1 hour and 30-minute presentation on Zoomer math. You're welcome. How was that for a stream? You're proving my point. And I'm proud of you. Well, now you know. You know, if it makes great society. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Did we solve it? We did. Wait. Hi, Ezra. Hi, Ezra. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. 見てだよ。A&D, multi-human engineering. A polyglot that speaks 5 languages. Mino Mieko, you can copy me. Hello. We're talking girl math. We solved girl math. I justified a $300 hair appointment. Very easily, actually. Get my hair done once a year, 365 days for a $300 hair appointment. That's less than, I think that's like 8 cents a day. It's 8 cents a day. Not even a full dollar a day. It's less than $1 a day for a year. Makes sense. You gotta admit though, someone has rounded up their height. Yeah, $300. Okay, so last year, hear me out, Shabir. So last year, I got my hair done for Anime Expo. That was in LA. It was $300. I have not gotten a hair appointment since that day. It's been almost 365 days, which means it's almost been a full year. And therefore, 300 divided by 365 is 0.8. Therefore, it was 8 cents per day to have the hair that I have now. Well worth the money. You don't need to do it. See, no, doesn't matter if no one sees it. I see it. It's like underwear. People buy, like, lingerie, right? Does everyone see it? No. But it makes the individual feel good about it. And that is what matters. Self-satisfaction. Well, Razo, you have long hair. I'm pretty sure you said you did. What is grass? Something nature made for us. I mean, I would. Do you not buy fancy pairs of underwear? I don't know. Like, personally, I buy like cute underwear with little bows on them, you know? And it lasts me like a year. No one's gonna see it, right? But I do, and I feel good in it, and I look good in it. I'm like, my booty looking nice in these undies. So of course it was worth it. It's not like you buy a t-shirt thinking, I'm gonna look like shit in this, and then you wear it anyway. Right? It's not like you do that. Of course you would buy a shirt that you think looks nice, feels nice. And then you look at it and you're like, I look good in this. Do you really care that much about what the world thinks of you? You shouldn't do that. That's bad. It is part of self-care. Yeah. You don't buy things to make other people happy. You buy things to make yourself happy. And to survive, you know, like insurance and a house bill, right? But you don't buy things to make other people happy. You should buy things to make yourself happy. Does it matter if someone else sees it? No. So if I want to have nice hair that I'm gonna live with every single day for the rest of my life until I get it done again, you know, of course I'm gonna want to invest into it. Doesn't matter if I don't go outside, at least I see it. You should learn about these things. Self-care is important. Yeah. It's like what people tell you about your career. You go into a career because you want to do it, not because someone else told you to. That's what a lot of Asian parents think you're supposed to do, is like, you better be a doctor one day. Nah, bruh. If you're not going to be happy with it, don't do it. Easy. You generally go with practical use? Well, as long as it's practical and you like it, you know? It's stuck. I mean, it did for me too. I'm not gonna lie. I think, okay, guys, so like 2 days ago, my mom, she was talking to me, right? We were having dinner together, and she was like, so, have you found a job yet? And I'm there like... I'm like, yes. I have a job. And, you know, I haven't really touched healthcare stuff for like a good 3 years since I stopped. I was like, nah, it's too stressful. So, you know, I don't know if the physiology streams count. I guess it kind of does, because it means I do study for it. So, I guess it kind of counts. But, you know, I just want to be happy. And I make good money doing what I do. So, I'm not, like, desperate to go back into it or anything. You do? I'm glad you keep them. I put a lot of work into them, okay? Like, they're good, I swear. But the thing is, I decided to be a VTuber as a full-time thing because I knew I'd be happy doing it. Was I trying to impress my parents? No. I did that. Been there, done that. I did it. I'm done. I'm an adult now. I make my own choices. I'm good. So I'm doing what I do now. And I'm happy with it. Easy. I don't know why people don't adopt this mentality more often. Is this just like a I'm too self-centered thing, or am I just not considerate of the world? I don't know. Hello, Ka. Hello. Yeah, I don't know. I left the healthcare because I wasn't really happy with it. I do think like one day, if I don't know, like if I really had to stop being a VTuber, like if it was a absolutely necessary thing, which I really hope won't happen, right? This is all hypothetical. If I absolutely had to stop VTubing one day, I would still like to work with VTubers, like maybe as a manager or something. You know, like I'd still like to work with them. Doesn't maybe like work with merch or something, or like as manager for like an agency or something. I would still want a job within the VTuber sphere. That's what I've decided. I mean, I don't want that to happen. You know, I don't want to stop streaming anytime soon. But it's like, at least there's a plan. At least there's like, it's not a dead end. At least streaming isn't for nothing. Like it can go on my resume, right? Like this can go on my resume. Working with different sponsors and stuff, like doing all these collabs, doing charity streams like I did last year, or was it earlier this year? Like, you know, it wasn't for nothing. Worked as anime girl. I would actually just put streamer on it. I don't think I put my channel or anything, but I put streamer on it. That'd be pretty cool, you know. But I'm just thinking, like, math-wise, my time is precious. Okay, I don't want to spend it trying to impress other people. I've done that enough. All right, I'm only in my early 20s, and I feel like I've done that enough, and I don't want to keep doing it, so I won't. Easy. I just don't want to keep doing it. I think like, so when I was a kid, I had a lot of eczema problems, right? The atopic dermatitis was so severe that I had 2 infections at once. Steven Johnson syndrome was fucking terrible. But I was in the hospital a fuck ton. And I didn't really have the opportunity to really go to school and make friends or anything like that. So I kind of gave up on it. And when I was in school, because I was bullied so much, I kept trying to appeal to other people's interests. Like, my friends, they would play with, I don't know, they would watch like High School Musical or something. And even though I wasn't particularly fond of it, I would watch it and talk about it with them just so I fit in, right? And then I came to Canada. My skin got better, so I wasn't bullied anymore. And then I was like, what? How the fuck am I supposed to make friends? Because everyone around me was all new. I didn't know anybody in the country. I didn't know what was trending in this side of the country. I was like, what do 12-year-olds do here? Because life in Hong Kong was so different. But, you know, moving here, skin was better. I wasn't bullied anymore. People actually were willing to talk to the new kid. Like, I was like, I have no one to copy. I have no one to impress anymore. Because all these friends were like, they genuinely wanted to know who I was. Not who I was trying to be. Who I was trying to copy. And I was like, this is so weird. At first, I just thought it was really weird. And then in high school, I was like, okay, I have to study real hard. Because my mom's working, my dad's working in another country. And I put them through enough trouble as a kid, having them pay for all of my hospital bills and stuff. I wanted to make them proud. I didn't want us moving to Canada be like a waste, right? Like, my family basically was split apart for some time because of me. And I felt like I, you know, was partially responsible. So I didn't want it to be for nothing. So I studied really fucking hard. Like, I studied for my finals in the beginning of secondary school because I felt like my life depended on it. And my mom, she was never the kind of woman who would be like, you only got a B? Tisk, tisk, tisk. She was never like that. She was more of like you tried your best. You can try again. Not the end of the world. It's just one test. You're fine. You know, she was like that. And she never forced me to do anything I didn't want to do. Like, after moving to Canada, she was like, do you want to continue playing piano? And I thought about it, and I was like, sure. And then I told her I don't really want to play anymore. And then she let me quit. Or when I was in my second last year of secondary school, she was like, do you need a math tutor? And I was like, no. And then I saw I got like a 60% on my math test. And I was like, Mom, can I have a math tutor? And she gave me a math tutor. So, you know, she never forced it onto me. She was always like, I'll offer this to you if you need it. I am here to support you. And I felt that, you know, with the way that she raised me. But at the same time, it was like, I felt the need to impress my family. As a kid, they all said that I was dumb. Like, Mia's never gonna know more than English. She's terrible at Chinese. She's gonna fail it. She's never gonna do better. Look, her sister knows more Chinese than she does. One day, Mia's not even gonna speak Cantonese and she's only gonna speak English. Well, fuck you. Like, a lot of my relatives would say that about me. And my mom would always be more on the supportive side, be like, just give her a chance, she's still a kid. She's also going through a bunch of health shit. Like, let her be. Health first, education second. So once my health got better, obviously education was my priority, and so it was my mom's too. And uni came by, and my mom paid for my tuition, and she let me keep all of the government grant money. Why are the dogs barking so much? So, you know, I just got free money from the government and free tuition from my parents. So of course I was like, okay, I have to study my ass off. I'm not wasting their money, right? Like, it just, that seems really dumb. So, you know, I went into the healthcare thingy that I did, and then I left it, you know, like, I finished it, I graduated, and I was like, all right, money time. I got rejected from 2 of the master's programs that I applied to, and was like, okay, well, they don't want me. I guess I have to want me. So I started VTubing. And then I made it a business. I made it my job. And now I have to register for not a small business under the Canadian government. So, you know, I think I didn't need my degree. I don't think I needed it. But I did it because part of me wanted a backup, and a part of me also just thought like it would impress my parents, because they supported me so much to do whatever I wanted, and I thought going into the degree that the program that I applied for would one day help me support my parents in the future, and it would be worth it in the long run. You know, that was always my thought process. And it didn't really work out. I mean, yeah, I still use my degree in some way through streams, but at the same time, it's like I think I'm better off doing something that makes me happy. Like, it gives me some money, which is good, right? Fundamentally, I'm doing pretty good. But it also makes me happy, you know? So I'm pretty good with that. Do you have no children who support you on your old days? I do want children. One day, I want children. One day, I want to get married and have kids. I'm gonna raise my kids. Yeah, I still want that. Right? Like, I want that. I want a family. I've talked about this a lot. I want a family. I love kids. Kids love me. I am one of the oldest amongst my cousins, and I've changed all of their diapers. I've made all of their baby milk, and I put them to sleep for naps. I remember one of my cousins, 2 of them actually, they didn't want their parents to take them up and like get them up from the crib after a nap. They wanted me. And I was like 12, 11 at the time, maybe even younger, but they wanted me. And so I know I'm good with kids. But I want 2 kids. Definitely want 2 kids. Obviously, we need to do I need to get through the find a boyfriend, get married to him, and then have kids part to have the kids. But but that is the goal. One day. And hopefully I'm still a streamer at that point. I still want to be a VTuber. Imagine me being a mother. I'm gonna have my baby on stream, be like, look at this little shit. That came from my tummy. Being excited to work on something every day and value money come by that. It really cannot. I think if I was like in a clinic working every day there, I would be so tired. I would not be happy going into work. Stream with my kids. I'm gonna turn them into little gamers. Yeah? Are they so in? I don't know if I want to be a mother right now. I'd like to, you know, move out with hypothetical, not even hypothetical, but future boyfriend one day and have kids. I want kids, like real bad. I really, really want kids. I know it's like something that Asian families like to instill. It's like, so when am I gonna have grandkids? You know? I think a lot of people hear that like from the internet. It's just, when am I gonna have grandkids? It's just things that grandparents say. And they like make you think that you need to have a family, that you need to have kids and raise them so that you're not lonely when you're in your 60s or something, right? My parents have been begging me my bros for grandkids. Like, I understand that my parents want grandkids, right? Like, I understand. I mean, one day I would like grandkids, but like, you know, some people don't. Some people really don't want kids. I mean, you have to carry that as a woman, right? You would have to carry that in your tummy for like 9 months, and that's just the start. then you have to raise them for like 20 years before they move out. And then you can live your life again. Right. So you have to dedicate your, I don't know, like 30 years of life to being there for your kid. At least that's what it feels like. And are you willing to sacrifice that? I am. Am I gonna start thinking about kids when I'm tired of spending money on myself? I think I'm pretty tired of it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired of it. I spent what I needed to spend. Like, my PC's doing great. I have an iPad. I got two now. I got two I got two phones, two iPads, and a PC. I feel so bougie when I sit in this desk setup. I swear to God. I feel so fucking bougie. Like, I shit you not. I feel so expensive. I bought myself my first designer bag last year for Christmas. And I got myself this $2,000 iPad. Obviously, that's a work investment, but it's still something I bought. And, you know, I have all the clothes that I could ever want that's pretty. And I buy what I need. I don't buy what I want anymore because I have all that I need. So, you know, I just don't really have to... I don't know, like, spend money on myself anymore. I feel like I've spent enough on myself already that I don't really need to do it anymore. I guess the only thing I would spend on myself is like going on holidays, traveling. I'd like to save up enough to buy a house one day, but in this economy... But yeah, I do the self-care. That's like as much as it is. Hi, Mary.
Oh, thank you, Angel.
Thank you. A house in this economy? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe one day, like far in the future. Because the place I live in Toronto. If you look up Toronto housing prices, it's one of the most expensive places to live in the world. So I'm thinking one day, if I just like move really far away from everybody, like I move to a place that's much cheaper to afford. I don't know, like not a different province, maybe like actually no, maybe a different province, or like maybe if I go like America for like a few years and then come back. Having a house is kind of disadvantageous for the most average person. Yes, obviously there's like still really, I feel like there's rich people in the world that can't afford it, but at the same time I'm not rich. I think the average person would not really be able to afford a house in this day and age. Like, my bank account crying and broke. It's so painful. I feel like for the rest of my life I'm just gonna live off of paying rent, which sucks because then there's no like, you're not owning land, you're not owning any property, which sucks. The thought of that is like, god damn. Like, why? Rent does suck. I'm lucky I live with my family and they don't charge me rent. I obviously have to pay for like my own car insurance and phone bill. Like, I still have to pay for that. And food, I do have to pay for my own food. And I don't have to pay for water, electricity, rent, because my parents don't make me or anything. They just let me sit here and live my life. But like, one day when I move out, I'm gonna have to start paying rent. I honestly thought instead of buying a house, I could buy an apartment. Because I'm gonna be on my own. I could be on my own. Maybe I can live in a townhouse one day. But one person living in a townhouse sounds kind of sad. I'd have to like be with someone at that point. Man, it's gonna be so expensive. Money. This is the one thing you definitely should not girl math, by the way, is properties. There's no way I can do that for my sanity's sake. Aww. Good for you, LB. Get out of there. Some parts of me are like, I should leave. Because thinking about it, right? Like, my sister, she's 2 years older than me, but she's gonna move in with her boyfriend at some point, and they're gonna have a house because they have money and can afford a house. I unfortunately do not have money, so I cannot afford a house, but they can together. So collectively, they can afford a house. So my sister's gonna move out probably by like next year at the earliest, or maybe no, like later this year at the earliest, and then latest like early next year. So she's gonna move out soon, right? Like within the year, she's gonna move out. That means the only thing in this giant ass house that's preventing my parents from downsizing is me. And I'm gonna feel like I'm holding them back. You know what I mean? And I don't really wanna do that. So I just have to make sure that I earn enough money by the time my sister moves out to move out myself. It's just so hard. I don't got no roommate. Having a roommate would make this so much easier. She's instead of a peer. I think my mom, sometimes she's like a little bit of both. Yeah, that's some long-term planning. It is, but that's kind of what I gotta do, you know? Like, I like living in the moment, but at the same time, I gotta plan. Realistically, this is life, you know? Yeah. But it's not a bad thing. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. I think it's a good thing to think far ahead. It's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm willing to do it. I also just don't want to be like the one thing holding my parents back from retiring and living their life, you know? I don't want to be that. I want to let my family, I want to let my parents be free. Like they spent a lot. Let's just say they spent a lot of money on me when I was younger, because of all my health problems. You know, like getting treated at a hospital and having steroids pumped into me at like the age of 6 is expensive, right? Like affording all of that, all the meds that I needed to survive. It was a lot. And I know it's a lot. And they sacrificed a lot for me, so obviously I want them to be able to retire. They can go and travel, and they can, you know, do what they want to do instead of feel like they have to support me and so I don't starve to death or something. So I want to make sure they can, you know, go out and live their life and have fun with the dogs instead of having to work. Doesn't Canada Healthcare cover that? It covers some things, not everything. Yeah, you have to, I think above a certain age, you actually do need drug plans. Not all free. Which is the sucky part. But it's okay. It's okay. I just think, like, I know moving out would help me, I guess, be more mature and independent. But at the same time, like, I like being at home. But now my parents are gonna watch the grandkids and having to work and just relax. Me too. Honestly, one day I want to see how my family acts around grandkids. I'm kind of curious. I know my mom, she's so bad with kids. She has the resting bitch face. And every kid, every baby that she's held cries. The second that she holds them, they cry. My cousins hated her as babies. But they love me. So I'm just wondering how my kids would deal with being around my mom. They're gonna be spoiled so much. I hope so. I'm not gonna spoil my kids that much. They are really different, which is why I'm curious. And it's like their grandkids. You know, you don't know what it's gonna be like until you have them. It's like how you don't know what it's like to be a mother until you have kids, right? I mean, I don't think I'm ready for it yet. I'm still too young. I don't think I can take care of kids. But she does have one. My grandpa, like my mom's dad, has a really strong resting bitch face. Like everyone thinks he's angry, no matter what face he's making. Everyone just thinks he's angry. Even when he's smiling, he just doesn't smile with his eyes. It's kind of scary. But I love him because he's actually very sweet. And I feel like I'm the favorite grandchild. Oh my god, it's almost 11. Okay, okay. I should wrap up stream in a bit. Ugh, I'm sweaty. This room's hot again. Oh man, the temperature went up. Back. Back. It's so high. Okay, I'm gonna... Let me go ahead and stream. Wait. Okay, I don't know if you guys know Evil Toaster, but he's inviting me to go play Helldivers, so... I guess I should go. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm also, my voice is dead. I've talked a lot today. But I do want to say thank you for coming today. Girl math is a topic. You know what I mean? Girl math is one of those topics that people will not understand unless it's really talked about. And you can't laugh at me for knowing girl math because boy math exists too. You have to admit, someone out there that's a dude will definitely try and justify things that are not justifiable. Yo, well, should we go to bed? You should be asleep. So thank you for coming, and I hope you like your emotes. Wait, does my first tier offer anything else? Oh, it's got the membership streams. Yeah, you get the membership streams too. I don't know if you get some VODs. You might have some VODs. I'm not actually sure. Meh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, wait. One more thing before I go. A few announcements. Anyone that's going to be at Offkai, I talked to Studio Nekomata, and they might be able to do the same thing that that Kawa did, where anyone that pre-ordered my merch from Studio Nekomata, like the plushie, the desk mat stuff, you might be able to pick it up from the booth at Kawa. I mean, at Studio Nekomata. Bleh. Yeah, you can probably pick it up from there. I'll double check with them. But yeah, and then Kawa, they said that the shipment for the caps are finally coming in, so that's good news, which means they'll definitely be there at Offkai. And so far, 16 hats have been sold. I get to see all my tenchis in the same hat. It's gonna be so great. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go. I will see you later. Thank you for coming today. Thank you, thank you. This was a fun stream. I liked this stream. I am gonna raid into myself because I am busy. And we have the Helldivers collab tomorrow with Issa and LB. So make sure to go check that out tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. I can see it already. We were playing yesterday and I laughed so much. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go. 今日来てくれてありがとう。バイビーライね。Thank you for coming today. Bye bye. Bye bye. And thank you again for all the gifted memberships and all the donos. Please go and support my friends. Okay, I go now. Bye bye.